unfortunately for us in a country like Nigeria, we don't tour.
Yeah.
We have one gig here, one gig there, but you don't tour. But if Africa was the continent it should be, in Nigeria alone, I'll spend maybe 2 months touring. Go in Lagos, Abeokuta, you can do 2 gigs in Abeokuta, you go to Ibadan, you go to Akure, you go Ondo, then you start going up north, Kaduna. By the time you go, all the states come all the way north, east, Midwest, Rivers. I mean, you'll be touring nothing less than a month and a half, 2 months. Then you go to Ghana, the African will tour. By the time you finish Africa, it probably take you maybe 2 to 3 years. You make your money, then Europe will have to pay.
Hi, Kate's crew. Kate here. Now, recently, the Afrobeat legend Femi Kuti revealed on the Afropolitan Podcast that despite finishing a grueling 24-stop North American tour in just 1 month, he could not imagine doing the same in Nigeria. Why? Now, we know that when Femi Kuti speaks, it is rarely just noise, it is a wake-up call, and this latest lament about the lack of proper touring circuit in Nigeria is more than justified as far as I am concerned. It is a mirror held up to the shameful states of our entertainment infrastructure. And I said why earlier, and I mean, because touring here is less a business model and more a survival mission, because artists face crumbling infrastructure, insecurity, and fans who simply cannot afford the ticket due to the harsh economic realities. Now, it said that if Africa were the continent it should be, I should spend 2 months touring in Nigeria, he declared. And this statement wasn't just an observation, it was an indictment. He is right. Nigeria should be the beating heart of live Afrobeat, not the place where artists only show up during dirty December like seasonal Santas. Now, his son, Femi Kuti'S, has also echoed similar frustrations, admitting that it only toured the country if the right structures were in place. And who can blame him, really? Because right now, touring in Nigeria requires the resilience of a soldier and the finances of a multinational company. And that's why the big names prefer raking in dollars abroad instead of gambling with Naira at home. Yes, we know there are some wins, as we may say. Luna's Homeless Tour and Odumodu Black's Greatest Campus Tour show that local touring is possible. But let's be honest, 2 exceptions do not fix a broken system. If superstars with Grammy nods cannot even risk hitting the road across Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Kano, then we have a national embarrassment on our hands. Yes, and this is some sort of bitter truth, right? Nigeria cannot claim to be the capital of Afrobeat while our live music culture is in shambles. Touring, based on what I have found out, is some sort of way the lifeblood of the music industry. Without it, artists lose connections with their grassroots. Fans are starved of life experiences. Now, yes, we're talking about these things. How can it be fixed? Everybody has work to do. We all have 1 or 2 things to do. The government must tackle insecurity and provide transport infrastructure. Investors and labels as well must inject money to create sustainable circuits. Artists must take risks. If I am an artist as well, I would roll my eyes right now. But it is what it is. We all have to put our hands on deck to make these things work. And of course, fans must be willing to show up as well. But until then, Femi Kuti'S words will remain a painful reminder that Nigeria is exporting its culture abroad while starving its own soil. Because let's be honest, Nigeria's touring culture is like Nepalite. It's erratic, it's unreliable, and it's only celebrated when it shows up. We hype Afrobeats as a global force, yet at home, fans can barely see the idols outside December concerts sponsored by beer brands. So, as far as I am concerned, like I've said, Femi Kuti is spot on. Nigeria's music industry cannot keep outsourcing its joy to London, New York, Toronto, wherever. And if we do not fix this, and I say we because just like I said, we all have work to do. If we do not fix this, the world will continue cashing in on Afrobeats, while the Nigerian fans remain stuck watching Instagram highlights. Let me know what you think. The sound is off in the comments. My name is Kate Adiogun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.